Okay. Just gave the camera a little bit of a rest. Otherwise it cuts out. Will this be Aphrodite? I've got no idea why I would have. This doesn't even look like a postcard that would be available here. Greetings from Cyprus. Oh, I wonder if there's something. Whoops! If this is something Roland brought me that I kept. I'm not sure. Because he was in Cyprus for a while. So that might be something from Roland. I'm not sure. That doesn't look like something that he would have given me. This was hanging out with friends in Cyprus. Now all of a sudden it looks... I don't know. I don't know if Roland remembers this. Also greetings from Cyprus. Well, this looks... Stop that, julle twee. Stop that. I'm so petrified for Bella and Prada to play that something will happen to Bella's neck again. Petrified. I'm paranoid. Let me just calm this down. Again, I definitely think that these two postcards came from Roland. He didn't write anything on it, but he probably showed me because he was in Cyprus for a long time, or for a considerable amount of time, and I must have asked him for this. I must have thought that was cute, so I will keep that. Then I bought 2 postcards to send to overseas friends, which I never did. This one, which I thought it's in the shape of a heart. I thought it was just very cute. Love from Africa, with the 2 giraffes' necks intertwined like that. I'm going to keep this. If I look at it every 10 years or so, it gives me great joy. And this looks like a kingfisher of some kind. It's Africa. Also, I thought very cute. This actually looks like something you would be able to buy at the airport shop or something, I think. Greetings from Africa. Yeah, also a postcard, so those 2 I will keep. And then I have this card, which is also in plastic, so this can't discolor. I think I like this homemade type of a look, handmade look, or almost like this, what do they call it, scrapbooking. This reminds me of scrapbooking. And from me to you, happy birthday. Just a simple little card, but the fact that it's also sort of 3-dimensional, I think, caught my fancy. And then this is my mom's bundle. I'm going to just put this piece of wrapping paper. It must be a very small gift. This must have come in a magazine. The magazines like to put this over Christmas time or Valentine's Day in a magazine. So this definitely must have been included in a magazine. But like I said, this must be a very small gift. Maybe an expensive pair of earrings or something, and then you will cover it in this. I never give presents. That sounds terrible. But I never do. I'm all by myself. Who will I give a present to? I never give presents. Irina always gives presents when she comes down on holiday. Then she will always give me and my mother a present to share. Very, very thoughtful. And I must say, the little letters that she writes, she also leaves it for us as a surprise. And I actually never thought that Irina could write so nice and express her feelings so nicely and quite deep. It always makes me very sad when I read the notes. Sorry about that, but it always makes me very emotional. Maybe a little bit of highly sensitive personality came through there. Let me not ponder on that too much, otherwise I'm going to start crying. These came from my mom. That is voetspore. I think that was Helen Steiner rice. But this is a whole packet full of them in Afrikaans. I'm not going to read it because it's quite a long thing. And then the envelopes are quite nice. It's got like a watermark shell type of a thing. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm definitely not going to give anybody voetspore. My mom must have given it to somebody because it was bought at the Christian book shop, Koen Books. Pardon me. I don't know how long ago, because this is very cheap. 11 rand 95. I don't think you will be able to buy a whole packet of cards for 11 rand 95. I'm not going to put this in my box because I'm not going to give it to somebody. Who do I know that likes to write notes? Nobody. Take it, throw it in the bin. What else can you do? This also came from my mom, which says, just for you. Oh, this was what prompted me to do the video on the cards. My mother's mother died when I was in secondary school, so that would be 1980 or 1979. And my dad's father, so my grandmother on my dad's side, she died a little bit later. She died when I was in my first or my second year at university, so that would be 1984, around about there. And this is a brand new card. You can see, I mean, this is crispy, clean, brand new little card. Nice new card. Just for you. On Mother's Day, with love from all of us. Oh, that was an awful laugh. My mom bought herself a card for Mother's Day. Because she didn't have, there's no mother left for her that she could have bought this for, or bought this with the idea in mind of giving it to either her own mother or her mother-in-law. Wishing you a day filled with happy surprises. I just thought, if this is not a prime example of somebody that has got a spending problem, then I don't know. Buying a mother's card when you are the mother. Okay, so I definitely don't have a use for the mother's card unless I must give it back to her on Mother's Day. What do you think? But it says from all of us. Would it be me, my dogs and cats and ducks and chickens and guinea fowl and I've got no use for this, but I couldn't help to chuckle. This was just very, very, very funny for me. This was also from my mom's bunch. And Love is Blind. Okay, maybe she bought this from the Society of the Blind, because that's in Braille. But do my mom knows what Love is Blind means? This is like me trying to make light of OCD and hoarding and stuff, because love is no, maybe I'm interpreting this right, not right. Maybe this is not from the Blind Society. Maybe this is somebody with a warped sense of humor to say love is blind, and then that's written, I don't know, maybe this says I love you or whatever in Braille. Oh, gosh. Uh, and then it says, lucky I can read your mind. And 3 kisses. Happy Valentine's Day. If you know my mother, you will know my mother. My Valentine's Day just go by. She won't even know. If it's not for the roses and the cups at the florist at the shopping centre that she normally goes, or maybe the stuff that's put into Woolworths, then she won't know. How on earth would my mom buy a Valentine's Day card? But I'm going to keep this one for the humour of it. Love is blind, and then the Braille, whatever this is in Braille, I don't know. But this this is clever. It's clever, creative. So that one will go into the box, and then this one is also in plastic. I wouldn't. This comes now from my mom. I probably wouldn't have chosen it because there's nothing really eye-catching, but it's a different size of it, your normal greeting cards and whatever. Happy birthday, cherry blossoms. I don't know whether. But this doesn't really look like proper cherry blossoms. It's also a little bit three-dimensional. I will not keep this. Not that I will ever give anybody a birthday card. No, I laugh too hard now. Okay. And then my mom bought a Father's Day card. I'm your biggest fan. And then have a cool Father's Day. I don't know when this purchase must have been done. Which is also quite clever because it's got the fan there. But my dad passed away 2.5 years ago, and so I will put that. And McDavid's father is also gone. Yeah, what do you do? What do you do now? That's why it's so stupid to keep things. This is actually the lesson, how stupid it is to keep things like this. Because you buy it with the intention of giving it to somebody, and you also buy it with a specific special person in mind to give that special message to, and then you put it in a cookie tin, and then after 30 years you go through it and now you must throw things away because life has changed so much that there's really no use for it anymore. And then this is a hand painted and embossed card, which I don't know what it says, for 20 Rand, 23 Rand 59. Maybe you can put in it whatever you want to. It's got little purple butterflies, also three-dimensional, which is quite nice. Okay, so that is that. I have not... I can't put something else in the tin because I have not cleared the tin. There's still stuff in the tin, so the tin will have to go back into the cupboard. Then here is another. Can you believe that a person can talk so long on cookie tins with nonsense in it? This is also a cookie tin. This is a Christmas cookie tin. Very nice Christmas cookie tin. I must have liked my biscuits over Christmas. Bakers, also Bakers. That was also Bakers. Choice assorted biscuits. So I think maybe Bakers always brings out like a special edition through the year. And I love Christmas tins. Maybe after this I must do the tins, because this is now sort of a preamble to the tins. Okay, now in this one, I have a lot of nonsense. But what I did was with this tin has actually got stuff in for. This was something that I did for one of my other boyfriends. His work was he was on the road a lot. The whole Eastern Cape. And the Eastern Cape is one of the biggest provinces and quite a big province. A lot of driving. And he used to use his diary actually as a diary very regularly. He used to use his diary. I always buy a diary and then never use it. So this year I didn't buy a diary. I'm still on last year's diary. I decided that I'm wasting money to buy a diary every year, and then all that I do is I must write everything that is in that diary over into another diary. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy just a book, a notebook, and then I'm going to write all the stuff which is basically bank accounts, passwords to my Wi-Fi, because everything needs a password. Every app wants a password. I can't remember all the passwords. I don't want to use my bank app's passwords for apps on my phone. And I can't remember the apps. Then Facebook wants a password. Google account wants a password. I've got a Google account password, but that doesn't seem to be the Google password. And Google, when I want to do certain stuff, Google didn't want to accept my password. I'm just going to open for Bella quickly. And, well, back to the boyfriend. Pardon me. Back to the boyfriend. And he used to use his diary very, very often, regularly. Like a person should use a diary, you can put it to you that way. And then for Christmas, I would buy him a diary. Then I think people know that people buy diaries as Christmas presents. So your new diaries for the next year is normally out here by Christmas time, which is actually not far. It's a week away from the new year, so that makes sense. What am I thinking? And so I used to buy him a diary as a Christmas present, as one of his Christmas presents. But then what I did then was I went and I was already a mature adult. I'm now talking about yesterday, let me see, 2010, yeah, 2005. I'm talking about 2005, maybe, yeah, around about there. And then I would do something special. I would take the new diary before I wrap it as a present, and I will do something special at every day or every week. And I will do little hearts. That's why I still have them. Then I will put like a heart on Monday. And this one says love. And I will put love maybe on Saturday. And this is what this box is all about. Then was these little hearts, which I did this for. Every day I had something special. Or the glitter, I did something with the glitter. Oh yes, then I had these little, they must go also in there. I had a lot of time on my hands, eh? I don't know why I have decided to do that, but a lot of this stuff is actually scrapbooking stuff that I bought. But this, let me show you. And this was at Cardi's. This is tiny little cards. So it's got a little envelope and the card. And then I will now write in the card, I love you, or I miss you. And I will close it, and then I will stick it at a certain day. So maybe on Sunday or whatever. So this one says, thinking of you. And this one says, hi Scutty. Scutty is an Afrikaans word for baby, babe, lovey. And this one says, especially for you. And this one has got the little sad ducky lying on the one heart. This one says that would be now something I would put on the day of his birthday, which was somewhere in April, the 7th of April or something. This would says have a fun birthday. This one says love you. We're obviously broken up. I have all these excess things still here. Whoopee, it's your birthday. There's another little birthday one. Kiss me. The frog that says kiss me. Maybe I thought it would turn into a princess. That never happened. Wouldn't that have just been dandy? Soulmates, which we were obviously not. Definitely not soulmates, otherwise it would still have been here. Love you, the two elephants with the tails. I obviously used the best ones already. I love you. And oh yeah, this is very much him. Ek smaak jou stukkend. That's an Afrikaans. That's an Afrikaans thing. That wouldn't mean anything to English people. That means I like you a lot, but it's sort of a certain slang. Ek smaak jou stukkend. That's not really. How did I get this? Oh, it's open here at the back. And then there was this Be My Cupid. Oh, this is still on the. Then it had like double-sided tape. So this is definitely scrapbooking. Be My Cupid. Well, I actually did a bit of scrapbooking, actually, if you think of it. It boiled down to scrapbooking. So I don't know. I don't think I will throw these away. I've got no intentions of ever being in another relationship again, so I don't really know why I keep it, because I will never do. I mean, there's no guy at the age of 59 or 60 or 61 that will appreciate me making him a diary full of little things like this. I think that boat has sailed, definitely. Got no idea. Then there's these three-dimensional little hearts. They're very nice. This one says love, three-dimensional. And it's not like I'm going to have children, any children soon, or there's going to be children on my sister's part, or nothing. There's another one. I'll have two of those. Then there was these little bubbly, plasticky silicone frames where you can write something in that and paste that everywhere. I bought quite a few of those. Epoxy stickers. They call epoxy stickers. That. There's a few left of this one. Now I used them random, so now it's this huge piece of paper and there's only a few left on it. Okay. Then there was this lot. Also love. You can do love there. It was that. This was like a, this was quite bulky. So this would definitely, I will definitely have put this at my birthday. So that the diary will always be open and fall open on that specific page, because it's quite bulky. What did this one say? Have it my whole, it my whole heart. What? I can't read now without my glasses. Let me just put it on. Not that it's important, but to any one of us, I would like to know now what it says. Here is my whole heart. Here is my heart. So I would actually offer my whole heart to him on my birthday. That was that. Some more glittery goodies, but this is letters, so I probably would have spelled some stuff. I didn't open this. I obviously didn't expect our relationship not to last. I obviously didn't expect that our relationship would be finished the next year. Come around the next year, I wouldn't have had a use for this. That wasn't even open yet. My expectations were very high. And then I had this, which is the gold one. Love, love, little cupids, And then this one, oh, goodness gracious me, I actually did a lot of printing. I would search for stuff on the internet, and then I would print them out, and then I would cut it out, and then I would paste this in the diary as well. This one, for instance, says "Thank you, sweetie," and then it's like a big lollipop. Yeah, so that's what's in this other tin. So I'm not going to throw that away. So these two tins are, although they're now not full anymore, are still going to take up the space of 2 tins because I have not emptied the 2 tins. The 2 tins are exactly just there. And then I went through a phase, and this, hang on, I must put this in here. Every time I say to myself, I'm going to put this in the study, and I'm going to use it as scrap paper, or if I want to make notes or whatever. And I really don't do it. Maybe I must use these pieces of paper to make notes for my YouTube channel if I must go through my YouTube channel. But in those days, oh no, look what I found. This still have some cards in. Okay, goodness, I don't know which one of you guys are still with me after talking nonsense and showing you cards out of the year Toot. That's also an Afrikaans saying. If you say something is from the year Toot, that means it is ages and ages ago. I mean, what would your interest be? But there's an anecdote sort of springing up every now and again for something. These are notes of thanks. I think I had some thoughts. Oh, and look how nice it is. But the envelopes have discolored. It's got the little piano keyboard at the bottom. And then it's a note of thanks, and then you write your own thing in your own thanking words. Why on earth am I keeping this? Because if I give this to people, they will see that it is yellow and it is so, so old. Maybe what they then should... Maybe what they should realize then, I must maybe put all those others back in the box. Maybe what they should realize then is that how special this was for me, and how hard it was for me to part with this, and how special I must think they are, that I have finally decided that I can actually give this to somebody else, use it for what it was meant to be used for. It is nuts. And this, what is that? Please use these red self-adhesive circles to mark your country's national holidays. I think I can throw that away. I will definitely throw that away. And this is the label of an old cassette recorder. We call it like the tape recorders that you've marked the cassette with. I can throw that away as well. The young folk would not have a clue what I'm talking about. And these are also the notes with the envelope, and I should have just kept everything in plastic, because if they're in plastic, and you know why I will keep this, because I think the paisley type, it's not paisley, but it sort of gives me the impression of paisley. It's just very arty to me. I like the colors and the artiness of it, so I'm not going to throw this away. I'm going to clear one box out, people. One box that I'm going to throw away, which was a writing pad that used to look like that. Writing sheets. You actually got the sheets with the envelopes. I'm going to show you now how it came, because I've got some that I haven't thrown away. And I'm now talking about my student years. So this, oh, pardon me, this will be 1982, 1983, 1984. 5 purchases. This would have been bought then. So you get it in a little box like this, and it's then the writing, and then the envelopes actually. But now this is such a nice box. Look at this little box. How do I throw this little box away? I think this is a nice box. And then this my mom used to use this. This was R1.19. That's what you paid for this writing pad. I don't know. Do you still buy writing pads like this? Anybody knows? My age group, South African, overseas, if you can still buy something like this. And then it looks like this. These are thank you notes that you can write to somebody. Thank you notes. I think I must take this one out and just use it as scribble paper, to be quite honest. Is this really such a fantastic picture? I must keep this box for this picture. And the box are not. No, I'm going to. Whoa! I'm going to just put all these other cards in this box. The stuff that I'm throwing away, I'm going to put into this. Oh, it's not going to fit. Okay, so that plan is not going to work. It is not fitting, but I'm not going to put that back in the cupboard. It's hard, but I'm not going to put it in the back. Look how dirty this is. Look at the dust. Just look at the dust. I will just dust it off. Settler's distinctive writing paper. Oh, this is something that I bought, but for what in those days? R1.10. This was R1.10, and it was actually quite beautiful. But I don't know why I would have. I might have liked the blue. I don't know why I would have bought something with a Vasco da Gama or something. It is actually South African. Van Riebeeck, Jan van Riebeeck. This must have been a Jan van Riebeeck. That's Cape Town. That's Table Mountain in the back, and that was the old South African flag. There. That's how old it is. Okay, so I must keep this maybe also out and make notes on it. But now I take it out of the cupboard. And now it's just going to lie around here somewhere. What to do? Then this was a gift from my sister, Renelle, my middle sister, which I've also valued and never used. But what a thoughtful gift, and what an innovative gift, because it says at the top a note from Sonnet. So this is, I must just go and open for Bella. So this is a very original gift to give to somebody. Also the writing paper and then the envelopes in the back. Then this, I haven't even opened. No, it's a pack. Oh, this is so beautiful. Just look at this. I think I must have liked the intricacy of the artwork. Sometimes I buy something because the creativeness and the other person, the person that actually came up with this or did this, grabs my imagination. Just the way that they pack the envelopes. There's 2 sets of envelopes, but look the pattern that the 2 sets of envelopes are making there. And then this is the writing, the thing that you write on. Can you understand why I am sorry to use this? No, probably not. Me neither. What is this? This is the some company. Okay, these are just plain sheets, just plain notepads with some envelopes. Just a, I suppose, just a better quality. The fine print company. I don't even think that this company exists anymore. I will bring tears to the eyes of these people if they, by any chance, 1 in a billion chance, watch my channel and see this fine print company and that they don't exist anymore, and the sadness that this will bring to their eyes. This, and okay, this is what your writing sheet looks like, and then there's these envelopes that actually matches that also on the inside. This is now not mind-blowing to me, not at all. I think, oh, I've actually never noticed that there's little crosses, crucifixion crosses in the champagne glass. What? That's so strange. That is so strange. Why on earth would you do that? Clossie is on the go there in the back. She's broody, and then every now and again they must get up to walk around a bit. We feed her in the basket to drink water and whatever, but then she really goes hysterical. I did put 2 shorts of Miss Hysterical, but I've never caught her when she really runs around screaming hysterically for no reason whatsoever. She really is Miss Hysterical. I just miss it. I don't have my phone with me, or it goes so quickly. Then I just have not been able to capture it on a video. Then I don't even know what's in this box, but look at the dust. So it must have been some time since I've actually looked at this pile in my cupboard. And let's see what's in here. Oh, okay. For the gifter that never gifts anything. I'm definitely not Meghan Markle. Not, I think that she definitely doesn't give physical gifts. I mean, they are very stingy, according to the channels. They don't give easily. Oh no, these cards as well, with best wishes for Christmas and the New Year. Okay, so this one will go as well. Oh, there's 2 of these, 3 of these. Oh, and then I bought this, I don't know what, years and years and years old. Maybe I wanted to do some block. You know, in the olden days, I don't know if they still do it, you could block stuff, and they would put this on a little block, and then it's like a picture that you can hang up on your wall. And maybe I wanted to do this in my music class, because this looks so barockish to me, rococo. It was that one. I think this is why I bought this, was to make block work for my classroom. So the way that I'm now looking at it, I don't think I'm going to throw them away. Okay, obviously not this one. There's nothing musical to that one. And this one. It was definitely for the music. Definitely. And for the fact that it looked out of those old time periods. Okay, this is also one that I won't, also Christmassy, that I won't use. Best wishes for a joyous Christmas and a new year filled with happiness. Old, old, old. And there's some ones without Christmas card, envelopes. May the peace and joy of Christmas abide with you always. The star. And this is a strange one. Greetings of the season, with best wishes for your happiness in the new year. This looks like an old beach scene. This is also Christmas with a star. I'm going to give all of these away. Wishing you many blessings of a joyous Christmas and a happy new year. This one will also go. A Christmas wish. Wonder why I kept this. Maybe the message is, I've got two of those. Here's my glasses, I must read this. Maybe the message is nice. Let's see what the message says here. Another year has passed away, and soon it will be Christmas Day. Oh, there's some rhyme. Would that the thoughts of joy and peace could fill our hearts and never cease. Oh, Prosi. Such warmth and love as the message brings fades all too soon in the rush of things. If only we could bear in mind God's greatest gift to all mankind is ours for each and every day, not just for Christmas, but always. How changed the sad old world would be, reflecting God's love for all to see. Maybe I will just hang on it because it's... But I don't ever open the box to look in it, so why am I keeping it? Ah, goodness. Then there's some gift tags. Nice ones, it seems, actually. Oh, they're all different. They're all different. Yeah, nice. Very nice. Oh, there's a piano. A harpsichord, actually, I would more say. It looks more like a harpsichord. There's an old sewing machine. Do you remember these though? Very old. Okay, this is, I will not keep that. No reason to throw it away in case I buy a present for somebody. It's a nice tag to put on. And these are also Christmas, is it? Present tags? Very strange. No, these aren't Christmas tags. These are just present tags. That one looks like in the olden days when they rewrote the Bible, they transcribed the Bible from the clay tablets. And then this one, something intriguing about this, what I wouldn't know, but there is. This reminds me of the cottage theory again. Not totally, his stuff is a little bit nicer. And here's my old ship again. Yeah, that, I suppose it would make a nice present tag. These are little Christmas tags. I think these ones came with a magazine. So I'll put that there. Which is the nativity scenes, Father Christmas. Not really part of the nativity scene, but Christmas stocking. I don't know what the rat is doing there. Maybe he's going to eat the cookies that was put out for Christmas. That. And then warmest wishes, best wishes. Bless you, you're special. It's strange. Oh, and then you can write on, then you can write there. It's interesting. Thinking of you, all my love. A gift for you, just for you. And again, you can write there. Maybe I thought it's something that a person, oh, my back is now getting sore. Something that a person, it's only this still, okay, can use someday. They say thank you, been missing you, with love and happy birthday. Okay, so that's what's in that box. These ones I'm not going to keep. Okay. Oh, hysterical Closey. Petite petals. Petite petals. This was also, ooh! I've got all sorts of things in this box. I didn't know that. I've got all stuff that you can make ribbons with, and these little things and these things. Oh, they're very neatly packed in here. I should now not really upset the packing, because some good packing happened here. Some of this. Okay, so this is a ribbon goodies. Ooh, here I find some of this. I should actually put it with the other stuff. Thinking of you, take it easy. I must have had some fascination with these small things. I'm not going to open the tin to put it in there, definitely not. Okay, another box. I really liked, oh, this is an example of what I told you, what you did find in these boxes. Your writing pads for your notes, and that's how they all were packed. I actually must have used those boxes that I've got other stuff in. I must have used the paper, definitely not to write for people. Maybe it was at a time that I went through the cupboard and decided, oh, I must do something about it. Once again, you can see I had the fascination with the music notes, although it was not really my passion. So that I still have as a intact set. And then we finally arrived at the last one. Can you believe that? Finally at the last one. The box looks like this, so it's another music thing. And this box is going quickly. Oh yes. It's not only the box that's going, it's the paper inside that's going as well. Look there. It's getting the dots on, so but it's only the top one. So if I keep the top one, it will preserve the bottom ones for the day that I'm dead. And then it's got like a line. Can you see there's lines? It actually included a line paper so that you can actually write straight when you write on it. That's I've only noticed it now. This is the first time, and I think it's the only one that actually had that. And then it was with the purple envelopes. So that was also quite a nice set. Yeah, and in Afrikaans, I would now say, fluit my stories uit van hierdie klein paaltjie, this small pile that took me 2 hours to vlog this with you guys. And this is the end of it. So in Afrikaans I say fluit my stories uit. I don't know if there's something in English that you can end off like that, but yes. And maybe I will see you next time again to come on a trip down memory lane with me and to listen to all my stories of my past. Keep well, look after yourselves.